Oh, I wanted to very quickly demonstrate the versatility of our universal map viewer for ArcGIS. This is an application which runs in a web browser. It runs in the newer web browsers like Chrome. It runs across devices, it runs across platforms, and it works online and offline. So let's go ahead and actually work with the application. So you'll see the interface here is mostly it's the map. On the left hand side we've got widgets. I'm just going to show you a couple of those widgets. We've actually got an offline base maps widget, so we can actually download locally to the device the data you're looking at on the screen, the base map data and the actual feature layer that overlays that. We've already done that, which I'm going to show in a moment. So let's take the application offline by clicking this button. We'll zoom back slightly and you'll notice that we're now pulling data just from the local device. So the data you're looking at there is actually local to this laptop in this case. Let's do an edit. We've got an edit widget here. We'll start editing and we'll drop a point on the map. Right there. We've got an attribute inspector which comes up and shows us that we can fill out whatever fields we need to. We'll close that for now. Now when we go back online, which we're about to do, you'll notice the green cross that was just there a moment ago has now gone and there was a slight flash on the screen. What that showed us was we've actually now added that data to ArcGIS. So that's now live and that's accessible to everybody who has access to this particular web map. So that's great. We've done that on a laptop. Let's go ahead and take a look at this on an iPad. So I'm using Reflector here just to show my iPad. You'll notice the interface is exactly the same. Again, I'm using a browser. In this case I'm actually using Safari. Now we can collapse this left hand side to give us more real estate if we need to. So the real estate dominates, the map dominates the screen. Let's just go ahead and just use one of the tools we've got. So you'll notice in the middle of the map, that's that new point that we dropped on our laptop. Let's go ahead and use our measurement tool. So I'm going to drag that out onto the screen. I'm going to minimize the left side. And I'm simply going to just draw a point from our new one, or drop a point from our new one to one that's further away. And we'll just measure the distance between those points approximately. It's just under a mile. So that's a tool which works both online and offline. Some of these widgets we've got work in both environments. Some of them require a connection to ArcGIS and only work online. So this is one that actually works in both scenarios. Okay, so we've looked at two different devices, two different platforms. We've started looking at a laptop and Windows. We dropped a point using the edit tool, took it offline. And then we moved to an iPad and we looked at that point and we used the measurement tool, the measurement widget to actually measure distances. We're now looking at an iPhone 6, so now it's a smartphone. So we could easily be looking at a Windows, an Android, or indeed a BlackBerry phone here, because it runs across all of those. You'll notice when it opens up on a smartphone, it's intelligent enough to know it needs to maximize the real estate of the map, so the widgets on the left hand side are minimized. Let's go ahead and just tap those and you'll see that we've still got those there, but it's important that we keep them smaller. I just wanted to show you one of the very cool widgets that we've got added here, this Google Street Map widget. So I'm actually going to just open that up, tap on Activate, and I'm just going to tap on the map. And what you'll see there is an arrow on the left hand side, and we can now scroll that image and you'll notice that the arrow moves. So we've got an integration here of Esri technology with Google technology within a widget. Now obviously this is an online widget. It won't work in an offline state, but it's one of the really nice widgets that we've got added to this application. Again, just to prove the point that we can go offline, there's that button, and there we have it. We're actually offline in that application as well. So, to summarize, we've got the ability to work across devices, smartphone, tablet, laptop, PC, and across platforms. And we can go online, offline if we have poor connectivity when we're out in the field. So it truly is a universal map viewer. Thanks for watching.